Well, welcome to Barking Bird and the mess that is the Barking Bird central offices. If you've looked at the title, which obviously you have if you are watching this video, you know that I lied to you last week. I didn't know I was lying. I didn't mean to lie, but I just found the footage for days 2 and 3 of the Dixie Highway Yard Sale, and I'm excited. Now I get to share that with you. So sit back, hold on, and enjoy. How y'all doing? Good. Oklahoma softball, man. Y'all did what we did on the first day.
Yeah. Leave it to us.
What's that?
Leave it to us. Lose to non-seeded. They're really good though.
Yeah. They beat Oklahoma State last night.
Yeah.
So
that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Oklahoma State's good but not great.
At least we got an excuse. I mean, Alabama cheated against us. Does this thing work?
It does. The battery's just dead. Yeah, the charger goes. It works great. We just don't use it.
What does it record on?
The mini DV. I think.
Oh, okay, it's over here. I was trying to figure out where it opened at. Would you take $10 for it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. I could be wrong, but I think if we both win this morning, we play each other this afternoon.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll be thinking about y'all. I'm good. You're looking lonely down here, so I just thought I'd wander down.
Yes, sir.
Stuffed animals, huh?
Yes, sir. They're just like Build-A-Bear, but we're Build-A-Buddy, and we're a lot cheaper than Build-A-Bear.
Well, everything's cheaper than Build-A-Bear.
I'm telling you, man.
I love paying for that name.
Yeah, we do birthday parties and stuff like that, and Build-A-Bear, they don't.
Oh yeah, they ain't got to do stuff like that. If you could make money like Build-A-Bear was, you wouldn't do birthday parties either.
Yeah, we've only been in business maybe about a month and a half. We've done 2 birthday parties so far.
Nice.
And we've sold pretty good. Our best sellers, the 3 right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, folks got money right now. They'll spend money on stuff like that. Good. I hope it goes real well for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey,
How much for that?
how much do you want for your body camera? $10.
$10. Is it new? Do you know?
Yeah, it's new.
I can't get it opened, so I'll take it for $10. Even though y'all beat us the other night. Y'all cheated.
Oh, Alabama?
You did. Yeah.
Softball?
I know. You see that? That's.
Softball.
It was not. That one last night. Well, no, the one last night wasn't even good, was it? Y'all won again.
I know it.
Yeah.
Good. We always win.
Oh.
After the
Oh, you got a $10 bill?
I have 10 ones.
What was fun though was during the game they kept cutting away to our player that was in the stands. More important than anybody that Alabama had on the field.
$5 bill and I'll give you a
Well, their softball team might have beaten mine the other night, but I won that one. They gave me that for 10 bucks. It's brand new. It's worth about 150. How you doing? Good. Got to keep folks honest, right?
That's how you do it. So they go.
How much you looking for on that?
Here. Swap that driver. Which one?
That one.
The 7. What do you give today a fair price? Maybe a fair
Come on, man. I can't buy it and sell it.
I'm asking $12 a piece for them. I think they're well worth it. I'm a golfer too, but I use something older than that. I use a Nike Sasquatch.
I use a shit. I can't think what it is anymore. It's an old Ping. I think it's G20. Went up to the first tee the other day, set it out like that, put about 3 pounds of pressure on it. Shaft broke.
I had an old. I've got a 9.5 degree Titleist in here that's probably 25 years old.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I could hit it 300 yards every time.
Yeah.
And I was up at Elks, lined up, swung. It just felt completely weird. I thought, what in the world just happened? The head went 50 yards and the ball went about 10. Cleveland. What's something like that worth? I have no idea.
Off the top of my head, I don't know either. No, yeah.
It's not good shape.
Well, is that stuff? My eyes are getting to where I can't see anything. I can't tell whether that's stuff on the shaft or whether that's nicks in the shaft.
I believe that's something on the shaft there.
That's kind of what it feels
I
like.
believe that's stuff on the shaft there.
Let me see here.
See what is it? The Cleveland 13 degree launcher.
All right, we got another day on the road. Yard sailing complete. I am now in a hotel again. Another hotel, another city. Kind of interesting we got done today and had to go actually move south all day. Then I'm farther north now than I was. 2 reasons. One, there was a softball tournament in the area I wanted to stay. No hotels. Well, there were some, but they were very expensive. I wasn't paying that much. I missed a whole city yesterday, as it turns out. The route was not marked very well. I ended up going around the city instead of taking... I ended up taking Highway 41, which is basically the Dixie Highway, except the Dixie Highway actually goes through the middle of Dalton, Georgia, and I missed it altogether. So tomorrow, I've got a long drive home to Florida, probably about 6 or 7 hours. I'll spend a couple, 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, who knows, going through Dalton tomorrow. I suspect it's going to be a little light tomorrow simply because it's Sunday, and this is Georgia. And a lot of folks are, well, they're in church. So anyway, we will go get that done. It was another pretty darn good day today. Got not quite as early a start. I started about an hour later, finished about an hour earlier, and did almost as well as yesterday. So let's go ahead and get into what we found. If I'm looking around a lot, it's because I'm not as well organized. This hotel, I'm not as well situated in here. So I will bring these up one at a time. First thing we've got, it is this Easton Synergy baseball bat. If you can see that. Softball bat, actually. We paid $5 for that. That needs a grip, so that might take the value down a little bit, but this should bring about $75. Next, Bareminerals Makeup. We got this little guy here. We paid $1 for it. It is the Peach Puff 0.2 ounces. There actually weren't any comps on that. I'd looked up some comps and some other stuff that this gal had, but this one was not open. Most of the others were. So we grabbed this one. I did not find any comps. I think it'll probably bring about $8. If not, heck, we'll lower it to 7 or 6 or whatever until we get it sold. I think it'll bring about 8. This one's a little bit bigger, same thing. It is the Fairly Light SPF sunscreen. I'm not certain about makeup. I'm not certain how there's powdered sunscreen, but I guess there is. Again, we paid $1 for that. That one there are comps on. It'll bring about 11 plus shipping. 2 buys that I probably wouldn't do again. It was late in the day. I was starting to get tired, and I made a few bad decisions there, including this next one, if I can find it. Battlefield 3 for PS3. This one, some little kids were selling it. I paid $2 for it. I actually thought it would bring a bit more than it will. It is going to bring about $4 whole. I'll end up lotting that up with something else, with some other PS3 games. So then we start getting into some stuff that's a little bit better. These next two we bought together. All right, the camera just quit on me here. We've got this N64 unit. The guy promised me it works, so you know that means it probably does. But whether or not it does or not, I paid $4 for it. If it doesn't work, it's worth 30 bucks. To find out if it works, I'm going to have to buy a power supply for it. I think I've got an AV cable. I might not. That power supply is about 12 or 13 bucks. I haven't priced the AV cable. If that's too much, I may just sell it as untested. But if I do manage to get that tested and worked, it'll be worth 120. For the sake of today's numbers, we're going to use a value of $30 on that. Same guy. He didn't get over on me too bad. In fact, I feel a little like I got over on him. So I got this, what is it? Digimon Rumble Arena 2 for Xbox. I paid $4 for that. This game is complete. It is in very good condition. That'd go for $55. That's winning. Then we picked up a few Xbox 360 games. $3 each. We've got Lego Harry Potter. That'll be worth about 12. The Smurfs 2. That'll be worth about 12. And Star Trek Legacy. That one will be worth about 17. Those are all complete. They're all in good shape. Then we get into this one. This one's kind of fun. Where did it go? It's here somewhere. I know it is. I think it's here. Oh, there it is. Heck, hiding right there in the open. Mayfly. This is a body cam, which is kind of interesting to me. I've never seen an actual body cam. I'm not certain what the difference between a body cam and a GoPro, something like that is. This I paid $5 for. It'll go for $75. Now, I thought the thing was new because I couldn't figure out how to get it open, so I thought it was sealed. I did figure out how to get it open. It is not new. If it were new, heck, it'd go for about $150. As it sits, it'll go for about $75. I'll take that all day. Then I found something I've never found before. I found a bunch of wrestling tapes. I paid $40 for the 7 of these, so I just kind of randomly assigned values to them. $6 for 4 of them, $5 for 2 of them. This is one that I assigned a $5 value to. WWF The Big Event. That one, what will that one bring? Well, where did it go here? That one will bring about $35. I'll take that on a $5 or $6 investment all day long. Then we've got the Royal Rumble from 1990. I may have to fix this this box. You can see it's ripped up a little bit here. The artwork on the back is missing. I can probably print that up or order it from somebody. That again, $5. That'll bring another $30. Here's the good one right here. We've got Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan on the front here. Second annual WWF Survivor Series. $6 on that one, it'll bring 50. WrestleFest 90, $6, that one will bring 15. WWF Super Tape Volume 3, $6, it'll bring 15. WWF Super Tape, no volume number on that one. That one will bring 25. Super Tape Volume 2, $6 bet, $25, should result in a $25 sale. This guy had a whole bunch more wrestling tapes. I went through most of them. Most of them didn't pan out very well, but for that $40, I should get about 195 bucks. I'll never shy away from that. We moved on down the road a bit. Heck, who knows? Maybe I got this one first. We got this Moultrie Game Cam. We paid $2 whole for it. It'll bring us about 35. At that same stop, I picked up this Dymo Letratag labeler. Again, another $2. That one will bring 15. You see, it's been a pretty good day, hasn't it? We picked up a couple of sealed games. We got the Ugly Dolls game. We paid a whole $1 for it. It'll bring 15. That'll probably sit for a good while. I don't seem to do well with games, even when they're sealed. I buy them when I see them and they're sealed, and if I can get something decent for them. They take up a little bit of space, but they're going to sell at some point in time. I don't have to move them around. I don't have to look for them. And this one is the Scrabble Flash game. Again, another $1 for that one. It'll bring about 17. May sit till Christmas. This is a nice one, and again, these folks promised me it works. We'll see. I'm going to need to get a battery or a charger. I think I may have a battery. Oh no, it's got a battery. I probably have a charger for this one. It says $15 on there, you can see. I gave them 10 for it. It is a Sony Handycam. It is the DCR HC21, and assuming it does work, and I'm going to assume that at this point in time, because they seem to know what they were talking about, it'll go for $90. What do we have after that? We've got a Haynes guide. It is a Suzuki Geo Chevrolet Tracker Suzuki Samurai. You can see it right there. Look out for these things. If you can get them for the right price, they're not worth a whole lot of money, but this one I paid $2 for, and I'll get 20 back. Picked up this Exact Replay Cirrus satellite radio. This is new in package. The package isn't even damaged. I assume you can still get Cirrus satellite. I know it's they're teamed up with somebody else now, who I can't even think of at the moment. It has been a long day, but again, that was we paid $5 for that, and it'll bring about 45. They are selling pretty regularly. A couple of them every month. There's not a lot of them listed, so I do assume that they still can function. And then, of course, what do we move into? Well, actually, we're not quite there yet. We got this. Now, this one, I think I got to thank the Commonwealth Picker for. I don't know if y'all ever seen these. It's basically, it's the Quantum Leap Globe. It's a Leapster product, and the lady told me it doesn't work. I already know it doesn't work. I paid $7 for it, but keep an eye out for these. It's not the globe. It ain't the big pieces that you're worried about. It's this thing right here. It's the stylus. That stylus is worth $30. Now this one's a little dirty. I hope I get it right. I kind of bought this because I know it's worth some money. I found it, and I wanted to make certain I reminded myself to pick these up in case I find them again. The other thing is these cover plates on the bottom. That's the stylus cover. That's the battery cover. They're worth about 10 bucks. So I'll take those off. I'll take this stylus off, and it'll be worth about $40. And this big chunk of plastic is going in the garbage. Then, yep, we're there now. We made it to the golf clubs. Of course, those golf clubs wouldn't be a day thrifting or yard selling with me without golf clubs. This is a Cleveland Launcher 3-wood. Nothing particularly special there. I did pay $12 for it. This guy, I'm not sure where he was getting his numbers from. I paid him $12 for this one, and I paid him $10 for the next club. This would bring about $55. In fact, I think, what is that shaft? That's an R shaft, yeah. I was thinking I might put it in my bag, but it just doesn't have quite enough shaft for me. The other club I got from him is this Taylormade R7 Driver. It is the R7 Super Quad. So it's a little newer than the just normal R7. Paid $10 for that, and it'll bring about $65. The other thing I got, I'll be right back. I picked up a full set of Hogan radial irons. This is 3 through E, then it's got a couple other wedges that go with it. We'll see what I can do with those other wedges. I just kind of priced this out as the whole set of radials. Did not price those other wedges separately. I gave $12 for the 12 clubs. Just the irons alone will bring about $90. That's a pretty good deal for me, and I do believe I will probably get some more for those wedges. If not, we will sell those wedges with the rest of the set, and we'll take the $90 and we'll be happy with it. So anyways, like I said, that was a pretty good day. The numbers on it, I spent $135. That'll bring about $981, so that's an $856 profit. Excuse me, after eBay takes their cut, we're going to be down to around $700. So I've been out here for 2 days. I've been running my tail off. I had a long day to get up here, so 3 days. I'll spend about $250 on hotel rooms. I'll spend probably another $50 on gas that I wouldn't have spent otherwise. So that's about $300. Food I'd have bought anyhow. So I'm not going to add that in there. Again, long days, so about $300. I've made about $1,500 in profit. So take $300 off of that. I've got about $1,200. I've got another day out there tomorrow. I do not expect to do as well. If I can put another $300-400 on top of that, heck, if I can put $200 or $300 on top of that, that's going to make a good 4-day jaunt, I would say. Anytime I can make $400 a day, I mean $400 a day, 5 days a week is that's over $100,000, and I'll work hard for that much money. I'll work hard for any amount of money, probably. That's just my habit. But that makes me happy. So I will take more long trips like this in order to do that, and I'll bring y'all along with me. So right now I'm going to sign off for today, Saturday, and I will get back at it tomorrow. I don't know whether we're going to have 1, 2, 3 videos out of this trip, but well, obviously you've already seen that, and by the time you see this, you will have already seen Friday. So we'll see what Sunday brings when I get up tomorrow. Bear down.